What up, Carlos? Long time no see.
Oh, I have no viewers.
Hey, what it do, Okinawa? This is the Heat 76.1. It's King Takeshi.
It's Losa in the building.
Always that awkward entrance. It's Celine.
We go in order. We got Celine in the building.
I was gonna go and then you went.
We're
like,
three short today.
Yeah.
We'll make it out taking care of some stuff.
DJM.
DJM and Jen. I don't know where Jen is. We gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
She's
Jim said,
working.
yeah, she said she can get some coins and stuff like that.
Man,
Trying to
look.
secure that bag.
You should have called me. I could have found somebody to
Okay.
replace you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna get into these questions. Wait, matter of fact, we should go to Celine. So
Yeah,
she can
we need
talk
to go to
about
Celine.
This
These-
story because
yeah, this story
no,
about this
I don't want
parent.
to talk about this.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
no.
want to talk about it though.
we can divert it. We can.
I'm
we can move on.
Japanese. I do not understand English.
So, damn, where do I start?
Where should we start with that?
You're
'Cause-
talking about the panties
yes,
situation.
Yeah.
He asked me about it today, and I was like, I don't know. That
Yeah.
seems like a crazy.
Yeah, we
situation.
had like alternate situation. Like, yo, this is crazy.
It happened to you too?
Nah,
Oh,
I'm too clever for that.
oh.
I would
Well,
have came up with a good story for that one.
Well, with my situation, and this was a couple of weeks back. Like now, I don't care about it. I don't think about it. But I was cleaning this boy's room because I don't know why I do that.
Clean the boys.
Well, he asked me. He was like,
said,
"Can you clean my
"Boy?"
room?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Why not?" I love cleaning, so I was like, "Why not?" So I start cleaning or whatever, and I was like,
Well,
There's
first
just
of
like
all, you said a boy, so it's not your significant
No.
other? Okay.
no.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Just clarifying. Just clarifying.
no. So I start cleaning, and like everything kind of just like threw me off. I was like, why did he? I don't know. I thought way too into it. I'm like instigator,
Well,
but the main thing was I found some underwear, like a girl's underwear under the bed, and like they're not mine. So I was like, what the fuck is
Were they
this?
clean?
I don't know. I didn't smell them.
Okay.
So
I
I
didn't think you were gonna smell.
they
them.
looked. I don't know. They looked ugly. They looked dirty. Whoever had them,
Okay,
they
so
were dirty.
Weren't clean. Assuming we're gonna assume they weren't clean. But anyway,
So so I found them, and I don't know. I was shook, really.
I don't know.
I didn't know what to do. I just kind of was like, all right, well, I'm leaving, and I'm never gonna come back, and you're blocked. But I don't know. I don't know if anybody ever been in like a situation like that, but it was crazy.
No, for me personally, I wouldn't ask someone to clean my room, even if you did.
Hide,
like, clean it
hide
and
the
I knew.
evidence, like.
And- I don't know, man. That situation can be talked about so many different ways. I don't really know where to begin with that. But yeah, if I knew, or at least had someone else in the room that I knew, possibly they could have left some stuff.
hold on. So it was underneath the bed?
Mhm.
I thought it was.
So
okay.
so he had like cleaned his sheets, and so
Yeah.
like part of me, I was like, why did you like clean your sheets? Because I don't know. I think boys are dirty. Y'all don't really clean stuff.
What
so
you mean?
Not all
Oh,
boys, but
are
I get
dirty.
what
I
you
don't-
But, like-
boys, I don't-
I don't know. So I was like,
Oh, no, I
why
ain't
would you
dirty.
do that? And then so like while I was like trying to fix the bed, and like I found like socks, and I was like, these aren't my socks. And then I found a band-aid.
So
wasn't
this
just
was your significant other then at the time?
like
Close.
yeah,
A
kind
friend.
of.
I mean, look, she wants to keep
Yeah,
things
to keep
private,
it.
so we not,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
not-
we ain't gonna
Like,
get into that. It probably.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, so I found the socks, and I found a Band-Aid, and I was like, boys don't wear Band-Aids. Like, you don't. Like, it was like a little baby Band-Aid. So I was like, boys don't wear Band-Aid. And then I found the underwear, and I was like, okay, like, I'm not stupid. And then they tried to say, like, oh, these are old. They're from, like, 3 months ago. And I was like, so you just don't clean your room for 3 months? Okay.
I mean, hey, it gets like that sometimes. I'm not saying it turns into an absolute.
I was just
pigsty,
like,
but-
I'm not going to deal with it. But,
Damn. Underwear underneath the bed for 3 months?
yeah.
Boys do wear band-aids sometimes,
Okay.
depending on where it is. Not for most things. We usually just
Like a
lick
little
it,
baby
lick
Band-Aid,
it
though,
and,
like...
you know.
Band-Aid
don't know.
for.
I get that was a nice little what is it called?
I don't get.
And
that,
then, like,
though.
also, like, when I was cleaning the room, like, halfway through, he, like, came in the room, and he's like, oh, I'm taking out the trash. The trash wasn't even, like, it had, like,
It was probably a condom in there.
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I was saying. I was like, the trash isn't even halfway full.
I
Why
mean,
are
I'll
you
flush
taking it
mine
out?
personally, but
Good to know.
That sound like a personal friend.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
obviously
obviously, yeah.
you wouldn't just be like, hey. I wouldn't just hit her up and be like, "Hey, can you clean my room?" Like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
friends. Like, nah. I mean, that
Anyways,
would be,
my room would look like a hotel anyway, so that's just how I kept my rooms.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, my room didn't get really dirty like that. Because I didn't bring too many girls to my room. It was a love hotel. You got to rate that first.
You always talk about those.
Oh, yeah. I got me a new love
Yeah,
hotel.
we
now.
every time. I don't think we missed
The
a
love-
radio show where he
Love
hasn't brought up a
hotels.
love hotel.
No, I haven't went to one in like a couple weeks now.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been
2
a minute,
weeks.
it's been a minute, man.
You sure it was 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's
Or
been
you
about
miscounting days?
it's,
2
it's
weeks.
been about
That's-
2 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks, you know, for the
That's not
typhoon and stuff.
long.
Yeah.
But yeah. Answer this question though, because
Oh, what's up?
we were talking about it a little bit before we came on, and it was just saying what are your views on friendships of people of the opposite sex, single or if you're in a relationship, like if your significant other has a best friend of the opposite sex.
And they go out on a regular basis, or it's just
Well,
like
if that's what you're creating as the part of the friendship, then sure. For the scenario, we can roll with that.
yeah, that's not gonna work for me.
No?
Nah, it's not gonna work for me. Nah.
Do you think it
Unless,
can,
like, I
do you think
know-
it can work?
Well, no, I have to be cool with the person first. You know what I'm saying? I got to be cool with him before she becomes cool with him, because I got to know what his intentions is.
But he's never
I don't care.
really gonna tell you what his intentions are. You know what I'm saying? He may tell you one thing and do another. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
know. But I can
Just,
get that.
just
I can
knowing
get
how people are deceitful.
Yeah, I know, but I can get a good vibe by talking to him.
But then, all right. So what about you? If you're in a relationship and you have a best friend that you knew way before you met this girl, you know what I'm saying, and that's your best friend.
Yeah, I have
female.
one. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
one that's like that.
So that's fine though.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
For
fine.
you,
Yeah.
double standard.
I know. I said it's a double standard, but I just wanted to know.
Yeah, because I already know. I mean, she already know too. I mean, you should know where to draw the line.
So
at.
then, if it's a girl, you should know too.
So
Huh? No, because you said it's the opposite sex. So
Yeah,
that means
right, it's a
it would
female.
have
So
been
if
a male. It would be a male for the female.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a no go.
So no go for her, and it's
Yeah.
a go for you.
Yeah, if it's a girl,
So
yeah,
at
it's
no
cool.
point in time at all have you ever been attracted to her physically, and vice versa.
Nah.
But
Her,
a girl,
her to you.
like,
No,
can
no,
have
no,
a
not
best
at
friend
all.
and not be attracted to them.
Yeah,
But a guy
yeah. You can do that.
But a guy can't. Is that what you're saying too?
Huh?
You said a female can have a
No,
best friend.
he's just saying that he wouldn't be attracted to his best friend, but a girl wouldn't be attracted to her guy best friend.
You've
never
never,
know
once,
that.
You've never
Never know.
once looked at her and said, "Oh, she's cute,"
Nah,
or nothing like that.
nah.
Never, not
Nah,
once.
nah, nah.
I
He's gonna
find
say that for
I
the
find
No,
that
no,
hard-
no.
I
Because
find that hard to believe.
she's my translator. She does all my translations, like business side. So I
I
keep
feel
her-
like subconsciously, if you have a best friend that's of the opposite
like, I
sex,
never-
you at least like them a little bit.
No, because I know she like girls, so like that's why I keep her around though.
Okay, so that's different because if she has like a best friend and he's a guy and he's gay, then
Yeah, I
nothing to
mean
worry about.
that's a
So-
different situation right there. Yeah, that's cool because then I know he playing for the other field. You know what I'm saying?
So then it's fine.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
that
like-
doesn't
I
really
feel- I
count.
don't
I
know,
think
man.
we're talking about like gender that likes, I don't know.
Even then, though, I feel like if
'Cause I
you're
know-
lesbian or if you're gay and you're a guy, you still kind of like females a little bit. It's always gonna be there. It's in your nature
guys
as a
like
human.
females?
Yeah, at least.
If they
So-
gay.
At least, yeah, at
off
least a
of
little
that-
bit. Genetically, absolutely, I believe so. I'm gonna have to do some research and look into it, but
Off of that, like I
Come on
actually
now.
believe that because
Yeah.
I
It's
had
there.
like I had a party or whatever, like a house party for my birthday, and there was this gay guy there, and like he's like gay, so I don't know, but halfway through, like he was just flirting with girls. Like he came to me, he's like, "Give me that puss," and I was like, "He's gay. He sounds like a girl," and I was just like, "Huh?" And he's like. He like kissed
Was
my
he-
butt,
was he
and I was
drinking?
like, "Yeah, he was drunk."
see,
so I was
drunk,
like,
drunk truths or sober thoughts.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
subconsciously,
yeah.
he
I
likes,
booked,
you know.
I booked like strippers for like gay dudes, and I was like, huh? And they paid a lot of money too for it. They paid more than what the straight dudes would pay
"Wow."
for a stripper to come for 20 minutes. They paid $800 for one stripper to come for 20 minutes just to dance.
So,
for me.
like, yeah.
But I was like, huh? They was definitely batting for the other team. Like, definitely. There's no question. But
So, moral of the story is you say no for the female having a male best friend,
right.
but it's cool for
What if
you
she
to have
like
one.
introduce you to him and like? I think that's kind of like you're just like.
Well, I mean, if she introduced him to me, and then I get to know him, whatever, and yeah, then I feel comfortable with it.
Because
but-
like for me personally, I won't say I have like a guy best friend, but I'll say like I have brothers, like they're not blood, but they're basically blood, and like I don't know. So would you be like mad if she had like, oh, this is my brother, but it's not her brother?
People use that as a cover up all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah,
though.
they
But I
use
feel
that
like that
cover- yeah.
depends on your relationship with the person, like if he can trust you saying that or not. You know what I mean? If you've never
Right.
done anything to betray him or mess up his trust, then I think you should be fine. But I don't
And I
know.
had girls that messed up my trust, so that's the reason why I'm that way.
So
Yeah.
okay, something
That's
happened.
how
and it
so
made
like
you-
for me, I wouldn't trust a guy with a girl best friend because why is that your best friend? I'm supposed to be.
What
your
if he
best
said
friend.
sister? Like in your case, you said you have brothers, not related, but he calls them blood, right?
I don't want to be like
See?
the full standard.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm flipping it. So
I mean,
you-
as long as like they don't hang out alone, like as long as I'm always there, that's fine.
But do you hang out with the people you call brothers alone? Right. But how is that? How is
It's
that?
just
cool?
not. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know myself. I don't know.
Ooh,
yeah, I
have
okay.
trust
hang,
issues.
I hang out
I
with
talked
girls that I
about
call
this.
So
my
technically,
sisters. I mean,
the answer to this question is it's okay for you to have best friends of the
Mm-hmm.
significant other, but the other person is not okay.
right,
Yep.
right.
If we go with this conclusion, that
Right.
would mean that every other person that we ask this question is going to say the same thing.
Probably
So
so.
Yeah.
technically, it's not cool. Period.
Yeah, it's not.
What do you say? What do you?
Yeah,
think?
what you think?
Because for me, if I have good communication and I trust you, absolutely, I'm fine with that. Because there's been people in your life beforehand that I
Yeah.
wasn't aware about. Like I didn't know before I got there. So now we're together, and if in the very beginning you tell me, hey, I have a best friend named blah blah blah, he's been around forever, we cool.
So you
blah,
giving
blah.
her the benefit of the doubt.
I would hope that she would give me the benefit of the doubt. Absolutely, I can't be one sided. Like you know what I'm saying. The old me, absolutely not, no. But now I'm like on a different.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
saying the 18-year-old me would say, yeah, I probably would give her the benefit of the doubt.
Nope.
But now, probably not.
I don't
See,
know. It
mine
really
is
it
opposite.
depends on the person I'm with. Because like if I don't trust you, I don't know.
It takes a lot for me to trust a person.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to for me because I have a female best friend that I've been growing up with since we were in Pampers,
Yeah.
and it's never really been anything. So for me to kind of just get into a new relationship and then cut her off completely, that
That's-
wouldn't.
I didn't
be,
say
Stop.
cut.
No,
I didn't
you
say
know what I'm
cut her
saying?
off, but like.
But
you
we
know,
still tight. Like we talk
Yeah.
every day. That's not gonna change if I get in a marriage or a relationship.
Right.
So
The
I
girl
wouldn't
might get
expect
jealous, though.
my significant other to do that for me if this guy that you claim is your brother or best friend has been around for all this time. Just to be fair. Of course, I'm gonna have a little doubt in my mind
Because that's
just
gonna be
because
the-
humans have human
because-
tendencies. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, because now that's another ear for her to lean on.
Absolutely.
Like,
So you gotta be on your game.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean,
That's all
shit,
it
she
is.
gonna tell him all your problems now, and then
So what do you think about?
that's gonna become part of the relationship. Because now she has another ear to lean on.
That's true.
What do you think about like if you're talking to a girl and then like she becomes best friend with like your best friend, like your guy, like your homies?
When you say talking though, what do you mean? Like
Like,
not
in
a That's cool.
relationship, just messing around. Is that what you're saying?
No, let's say like relationship.
So I'm in a
like
relationship.
you're like your girl, and she's like, oh well, you know your best friend, your homie. She's like, okay, well now he's my best friend. Would you like be okay with
Oh,
that?
just like a brand new person? You know what I'm saying? Like a brand new person.
No. She's saying like your friend, the opposite,
Mm-hmm.
is not becoming friends with your girlfriend.
Oh, that's cool.
You're fine
yeah.
with that?
Yeah.
because now she can join in.
That's absolutely what I'm hoping for in the situation. Yeah, I misunderstood your question. Yeah, that's fine. That's what the goal is, I think. Everybody on the same page.
yeah. There's no
We
secrets
could- we
there.
could- yeah, well, I mean, you would hope not. You would hope not. You try and give everybody one chance. You get one. I do believe in second chances. I do. I can't be completely, but it depends what the situation is.
I know. I don't know about that, but she
Well,
become
go
friends.
ahead, go
I
ahead,
mean,
go ahead,
I mean,
go
if she
ahead.
become friends with the other girl, I already know it's gonna be some craziness going on. It's gonna be some
Why you always gotta go there?
crazy- because I know. Because you're already bad for the other team, so
That's
might-
like saying if your girl had a dude that she considered to be her brother, and then you and him just all of a sudden become boys, like. You know what I'm saying?
that's
No,
different.
see, right?
That's different,
okay,
though.
it's different.
That's
now.
way different because girls always have curiosity with other girls. Guys don't like. Oh,
Hold on
yeah.
though. What if guys do and they just don't want to say anything because it's gonna make them look soft? Don't Don't act
I
like
don't
it's
think-
one sided.
I don't
Hold
think that,
up.
I don't think that's. I don't. Me personally, I don't.
Right, not you personally, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's some guys out here that have had a little interest in men before. I've met a couple that won't say anything to anyone else because of how you look at how you're gonna be looked at. All this time, all these people looked at you a certain way, and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, you know, I kind of been curious before. Like, you know what I mean? That's gonna you gonna lose everybody you was cool with. They gonna be like,
That's
nah,
true.
I don't really roll like that. Like, he came out to me and he told me that. Now I just don't feel comfortable being with him no more.
Yeah, I
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that don't feel comfortable with telling someone that they're interested in the same sex. 100%. Only because I know a couple like that.
they probably never told me.
And they wouldn't. I
Yeah.
wouldn't tell you either. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, he about to act all crazy and different just because I feel this way.
I definitely would feel a different way. I'd be like, huh? I'd be like,
He's
We
like,
can't
yo,
hang out
he would
anymore.
be like,
Yeah,
he'd be like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
Chris, I thought you was cute. Like back in the day, he would be like, yo, like, what's
Yeah.
up?
Especially if it's
Matter
like
of
one
fact-
of your homeboys,
Right.
like
yeah, I had.
Houston.
Matter of fact, I had a story like that when we were working at RGC, and it tripped me out though, cause everybody know how I MC, like I'm walking around the club or whatever, and then occasionally I sit down by the stage and whatnot, and so I sit by where the dude is that's spending money, for the girl, and so I sat down by this is it a Russian dude or whatever? I don't know what he was, but he was spending a lot of money, and I didn't think nothing.
Sorry.
I didn't think nothing of it.
Will said you lying.
No, I didn't think nothing
Yo.
of it. I really didn't think nothing of
Yo.
it. He was spending money, and the girl was talking to him or whatever, and then so like the girl had said something to me, like she had walked by, because I was like, oh, he's about to go to the back room. And so, like, naturally, the girl, that touched me on the shoulder or whatever, and, tell me that they going in the back room with this guy so I can walk up and, get away from that person. Well, the girl didn't touch me. The guy did. And then the dude tried to kiss me on the back of my neck.
Oh my goodness.
And, like, I almost flipped out, like, threw water on this dude. Like, I really tripped out because, like, the rest of the night,
See?
I was like,
So the money he threw, who collected it?
no, I don't even know because I only thing I saw was red the whole time. I was like, yo, did he just fucking kiss me on the neck?
Had that tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Yo, Will said you liked it.
No, yo, I flipped out, because then like the rest of the night was like, yo, I can't even go on that side of the building because
He made you feel
He's gonna
uncomfortable.
try to
yeah,
kiss you.
yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah. So like, I guess I don't know, probably homophobic, but I was like, yo, it just put me in a like very, very uncomfortable position.
That's hilarious.
Because I thought the dude was cool because, he was up there spending money or whatever. I didn't know he didn't
Throwing
give no,
money for you.
no, he didn't give no indication that he was, batting for the other team or whatever. So,
I got one more question, right? So, how do you feel about sharing your password with your significant other?
I
That's
don't.
perfectly fine.
I don't have passwords.
So you don't like it.
See, like my phone, it just open up. I don't do passwords.
So I'm not about to. We'll talk about this afterwards because I was gonna ask you why you do that, but I kind of feel like I already know why you do that. Because if I was in your shoes, or if I had, anyway, I ain't gonna ruin the game like that. But I get it. But I don't know. If I could get rid of old messages first, I would, because I feel like people look at you different based on your past.
So I'd give
don't.
my password, but I would expect you not to go through my phone unless I'm there watching.
Yeah,
What
like
would
Ply,
that solve though?
like
It's
that's
I
not
like
just
gonna
wanna
stop
know,
him
'cause
from
I have,
seeing
like-
anything.
I don't know.
that's like what Ply said. You know what I'm saying? You know when the cops come in and they don't have a warrant, everything they find in there is a legal search. So if you go through the phone and I'm not there,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
it doesn't count. You know what I'm saying?
How does that hold on? Hold on.
Because it's a legal search. You know what I'm saying?
Because, like,
But-
I don't have anything to hide, but I know, like, I have, like, embarrassing videos. I write, like, weird stuff in my notes. Like, I'm just an awkward person. So.
But
Girls
all
send
right,
me
so-
stuff,
so-
you know what I mean, and I don't want you seeing. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
All right,
Especially,
so
like,
we'll go password to your phone and password to social media. We'll just put it all together.
ooh.
Password to social media.
Yeah, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever
That's
else.
kind of-
Facebook. That's where I was saying. If
Oh, see,
I
I let
could
girls.
delete older
I
messages.
let girls. I mean, I let girls look at my Facebook and my Instagram, but you know.
You
I
let them
don't
go to your
like-
Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Mm-mm,
I don't
like that.
I don't get
Just because-
I don't get messages from girls on my messenger unless it's something to do with business. So I have other apps for that, and they're not going to check my other apps because they don't know what apps I'm using.
That's all right. So these apps don't show notifications though.
No, you take them off. They don't show no notifications.
See,
Ooh.
he
He's
obviously
smart.
has something to
It's
hide
like when
though.
people, like when they're like,
Like-
oh, I'll put you on my Snapchat, but then they manage and they block all the people they don't want to see
Yeah.
it.
mhm.
I don't even know. I don't even use Snapchat, so I don't even know.
I don't know.
I seen people use Snapchat like it was like crazy. One girl got mad at her boyfriend. She was just like, and then like he was replying back, like he was replying like one answer, and she had like 9 messages for every one answer he was replying back. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Never using Snapchat again.
Yeah, I would give you my password to my phone, but probably not my social media, just because.
But technically, if they have the password to your phone,
Then
your
they
social
have it.
media is already
yeah,
it's
but
already unlocked.
you're right. I don't know. I guess
Technically,
okay, you could have both.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't have nothing to hide on my social media. I'm good.
It's just embarrassing, like the messages people send you. Like you never know what somebody could send you. Like
Right.
and like I don't want you to think like, oh, you have all the hoes. No, I don't reply to them.
I would say for a new person, no, absolutely not. I don't even know you like that first. But if
But
we've been
your
together
girl?
for we've been together for at least like my last relationship was 4 years. Like absolutely, you could definitely have it
Oh.
at that point. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if I'm like,
Yeah.
if you're like my dude and like I'm your girl, then like from the jump, I'll be like, sure, go through my phone
I don't know. That's
because
too-
I don't
I
really
don't know.
have
That's too
anything.
early.
That's
That's
too
too
new.
early.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's
don't
what
really
I'm
have
saying.
anything
See-
to hide. So if you see something you don't like, then you shouldn't have went through it.
I'm at that same thing too. If you illegally search the phone, that's what happened. You know what I mean? You see something, hey,
if you go looking for it, you're gonna find it.
yeah.
So,
So don't
you right.
even. I don't even want to hear the conversation about it. So like, I'm to that point.
If you're like,
somebody asked me if you got cheated on, would you want to know who it was with, how many times they met up or whatever, and all the details, or would
Would
you
you-
just care not to know any of that?
oh, I want to know everything.
Why? Do you think that would help you get over it, or what? Like you just want to know?
It depends on what they
Curiosity
did.
is gonna kill me more.
Yeah, it depends on what they did with the person.
If
Like-
all the way, everything cheated completely, 100%. They done 69. They done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everything,
yeah. Then
everything.
you see, then we got to cut that off, yo.
I'm not saying that the
I mean-
relationship would continue or would
Oh, no,
stay.
it's-
I'm just saying, would you want to know?
I would want to know everything. For sure, I would want to know.
I probably
everything.
wouldn't want to know
I wouldn't either. I'd never.
because
Cur-
if
curiosity
if
would
you
kill
told
me.
me,
'Cause
or if
if
I
you-
found out that you
Yeah.
cheated on me, that's it. That's all I need to know. I don't care who it is. I don't want to know because then it's going to make me look at the person you cheated on me with different. And you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just not know.
yeah, I'm probably
Ignorance is bliss sometimes.
yeah, because if she did some crazy stuff and I'm like, okay, you didn't even try that with me.
Yeah,
What's
you know,
up?
then if I
Yeah.
know too much, I might react differently.
Yeah, yeah,
than if
yeah.
I
That's
don't.
too.
It's
Yeah,
like that one movie that you shared on Facebook.
Did you watch it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like I would rather not know.
oh yeah, the adultery.
And
Yeah,
that-
yeah,
and
I watched that movie.
He
Yeah, I
took
watched
it
that
to a
movie.
whole different level.
Yeah,
of
yeah. That's
asking.
probably what I would have did though.
I would not.
Yeah,
have
yeah. I
done
would have
it.
took it to that point.
It would have been like how it was the first time for him, just walking.
Nah,
in.
it would
I
have
would
been.
have just
It would
popped
have been.
somebody in
right.
their mouth.
It would've
I
been
would
over.
have.
No, it would have been that. It would have been to that point though. I really would have took it that point. Nowadays,
I feel like after asking all those questions and getting the answers to it, then you just get enraged. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just not know. It happened. It happened. I found out, or you told me, and I'm good with that. We can part ways and move on. Like
What do you think is worse, finding out or them telling you?
finding out.
Finding out, yeah. Okay, that was
I'd
dumb.
rather, I'd rather you tell. I like the truth hurts, but I'd rather you tell me than me find out from somebody else. Or
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what
I'd
I'm saying? 'Cause
rather
then I
take
gotta-
the bullet to the head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta
Instead
take
of
someone
saying-
else's
yeah.
word over yours now.
Yeah.
Like somebody, hey, I seen your girl over here messing with dude at his house or whatever. Now I gotta come and ask you a question, and then if you lie to me, then who do I believe at that point?
And
You
then
know
if
what
I
I'm saying?
catch you,
yeah.
it's gonna be a problem. You're gonna act.
I don't know.
Pop
It's gonna be
somebody in their
it's
mouth.
gonna be a different reaction. It's gonna be a whole totally
Because
different.
it could be somebody telling you that it happened or you walking in on it.
Yeah.
Either way, that's kind of bad too.
Yeah,
if I walked into it, oh,
And I had a situation where I walked in on something like that. So, and that's why my perception of females is totally different nowadays.
I don't know. I don't really know how I would react in that situation. I don't know if when I walk in, I would just try and like not let them see me and just close the door and like let them carry on
I
with
would want to
whatever.
be seen. I'm
Or-
dramatic.
Or just be, I don't know.
I'm
Who knows?
dramatic.
Hopefully, I don't run into that situation.
I
it comes-
pray I don't.
And that comes back to the whole having a guy friend thing type. Because I met this dude
Well-
before, and like,
That's disrespectful.
yeah,
It is.
And so like,
disrespectful.
and my homie was, I was living in base housing at the time. He was like, "Yo, I seen no dude come through your crib or whatever." I was like, "What?" He said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, the dude that we was hanging out with the other day, that was hanging out with your ex-wife." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay, really?"
Yeah.
And then one of the days I was like, "Yo, I'm going to work," and I wasn't really going to work.
Yeah, you were telling us about that.
Yeah, and I came back and I was like, "Yo, my son was upstairs."
Thank you.
My oldest son was upstairs, and I was like, and they was smashing downstairs on the sofa. Like,
Dang, with the kids in the house. That's
Yeah.
grimy.
That's messed up.
That's so
yeah,
grimy. I mean, I
So
can't
that's my
act like-
perception. My perception changed. So that's
Hmm.
why I don't trust
That's
females.
crazy.
What was another question I was about to ask? Do you have one person, male or female, that you could talk to about anything
Yes.
Yeah, I
at
have
any
a female-
point in time about anything?
Yeah, I got a female friend at school.
So
like
for
that.
you, it's a female.
Yeah,
It's a
You
female.
as a
My best
female.
friend. My best friend.
It's a female for me too, actually.
yeah.
I think girls are more easier to talk to because they don't.
I mean,
They don't sugarcoat stuff. They tell you straight up.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, my homegirl she don't sugarcoat nothing. She be like, "Yo, this is what you need to do to her." Blah, blah, blah. That's how you figure it out.
yeah.
Do this, and then she'll reveal her true colors. Bam.
I don't know. I wonder how you develop that person that is the easiest to talk to. I mean, they may not be like. I feel like for guys, it's easier to get a guy's point of view on something, but it's also good to have another.
Yeah.
But then
you know,
also, like, if you're
perspective.
like asking for advice, like on your girl or something, then like you wouldn't want to tell them. Like,
Yeah, I
I feel
wouldn't
like you
tell-
wouldn't tell your homeboy's business because then they're gonna be like, "Why are you still messing with her?" You know.
Yeah.
Or I
And
wouldn't tell-
girls, they'll be like, "Well, I understand where she's coming from," or like, we're more like nurturing, so they're gonna try to find out like.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't really go as far as saying even asking for advice. Just venting. You know.
I wouldn't tell other guys anyways because then guys be like, "Oh, I can slide in there afterwards." or
Yeah.
whatever. That's how I be thinking. I'm like, "What?"
That's
Like,
true.
So I'm like, "Yo, he'll try to slide in afterwards, whatever." If I let her go, whatever, and he was already feeling her on the
I don't
slow
know.
low
I
tip.
don't really keep too many people around me like
Yeah,
that.
that's why I keep my circle
Yeah, I
really,
don't-
really small too.
Because girls can do that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's just
absolutely.
like, it's really just knowing somebody and who to trust. Like, me and my best friend, like, it's just we connect. Like, same struggle, same everything. Like, I could tell her anything. I don't have to worry about it. I could leave, like, my man and her in the same house and not have to worry about anything. And she's
I don't
pretty,
know,
like,
that's a hard thing.
I feel you with that. but
That's a
he
hard
doesn't.
thing.
He doesn't agree.
No, I definitely don't agree with that one.
So-
I have seen that turn bad.
But everybody's not the same though.
Yeah.
You wouldn't ever.
Nah,
You
I would never.
you'd
I would
do
never
that again. You'd
Nah, I
never-
would never leave one of my homeboys with any of my chicks at the house, at my house, by themselves, for any period of time.
Wow.
even if you have to go to a store.
No. She
Somebody's coming with you.
Yeah, she coming with, or he's coming with.
Wow. I don't know. I'm all about just giving them
Because
a
I
chance.
mean, like, it's other stuff that could happen too. I mean, like, I have a computer there, the financial stuff is on there. I mean, I'm so paranoid about crazy stuff like that, anyways. So
Dang, it's a cold world.
Yeah.
I
You should make
get it,
you
but-
should make your circle a little smaller if you
Yeah.
have to worry
Like,
about that.
I don't know.
because
That's
stuff
rough.
stuff happens. You know what I'm saying?
You right. But I feel like that hinders other relationships, like friendships and relationships moving forward. If you always have that guard up like that, that closes out people that really
Well, I
are
mean,
meant
I
to be
don't-
good to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, I know people have good intentions, but it is.
You don't
what it
think
is.
that because you're like that, you've missed out on meeting a great person female or male.
I don't think so, because I don't let people at my house like that. So
Not besides just
Well, yeah.
being at the, you know what I'm saying? Just being closed out. You know what I'm saying? And having your guard up. Period.
I'd say I have.
I probably
I feel
have.
like I
I
have,
probably have. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I mean, I've been doing that for what, like the last 8 years, 9 years, or whatever. So I mean,
And are you cool with just like keeping it that way? Just
yeah,
keeping your guard up? You
yeah,
don't wanna ever
yeah. I
just-
mean, if I find a right female that can bring the guard down, yeah,
Oh,
then
no,
it'd
I
be cool.
I don't know.
I've been
I would
feeling
say
kinda
mine
Because I don't
like,
even trust-
definitely made like situations harder. Just makes problems that shouldn't even be there.
Right.
Just because like my issues, I'm just like,
Mhm.
fuck, why am I like this? But I can't change it. Like,
I understand completely because I used to be like that too, but now I'm starting to realize that you kind of it's a part of your story, like learning about life and what goes on.
I mean, I'm open to doing it, but it's just like it's hard for me to do it.
yeah. Because for
It's
me,
a-
I'm just like, it's so much easier just to
And that's
fall
why.
back. And when I fall back, I fall
That's why. I
on
give
the
gir-
way back.
That's why I give girls tests. I mean, I have my 60-day program. You know what I'm saying? I give them tests.
What kind of test?
You know what I'm saying? We gotta go through a whole ring of stuff before.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask what
You
goes
wasn't
into
even-
your
I want-
60-day
I wanna
program,
know.
but
You wasn't here when I told the story about
no,
the 60-day.
not the 60-day program. I feel like I was at work when you talked about that.
Oh,
I don't think I heard about it.
This is a 60-day program, man. Before we even say, I mean, even if it's a 30-day tryout, before I even say you, the girl, you know what I'm saying? We still cool for like 60 days until I put a title on it. So,
All right, so I'm gonna ask a lighter question. So it's kind of like childish, if you will. But if a genie could come down and grant you 3 wishes right now at this very moment, what would you wish for? Not in any particular order, just 3 things.
just happiness, you know, peace of mind.
That's 2.
Live free, man. That's it.
Happiness, peace of mind, and living free.
Yeah.
What about you?
Unlimited wishes. Is that? Can I make
No,
that a
that's
wish?
cheating. That's cheating. Nah, you can't do that.
That's
You can't
flipping
do
the
that.
script, but you know what I mean?
Anything but that.
Shoot.
Somebody coming in the video.
Don't feel bad because I'm not ready to answer this question either.
Okay. So 3 wishes. Damn.
It's tough, right?
I mean, I'm content with life. I mean, I don't want to say like, oh, I don't want to go through anything bad because that's like, you know,
Lying.
what makes you you. I don't know. I just ask for like, I don't know. Because then like I don't want to say happiness and then I'll never know like. I don't know. Like, don't you think that like kind of makes you like?
It's not saying that you'll get it right away. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like-
just to eventually at some point, whether it be
Okay.
next week or whatever.
I'll let you go first because I don't know.
I would say number 1 for me, being able to do everything I say that I'm gonna do. That's the hardest thing. Like doing exactly what you say you're gonna do all the time. That's hard for me. So that's number 1. Number 2 is probably being with like the absolute love of my life. Doesn't have to be the perfect match, but it has to be perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? That's 2, and then leaving a legacy for my kids. That's number 3. That's number 3.
Living a legacy, yeah.
Yeah, I just want people like my great grandchildren to be like, oh yeah, you know, that was whoever was my pop or whatever was
Building
my
wealth.
grandfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for them to just be able to go to school and not have to think twice about it because I set money aside or you know
Yeah.
did whatever with stocks and
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
love to be remembered generation after generation after generation.
Generational wealth, yeah.
I would just say probably just like whoever I do have in my life for like good people, not like shady or anything.
Good
Just make
vibes
sure
only.
everybody who is in my circle, even if it's like 2 people, like make them be like the best people in the world, you know? Just like protection over my family, I guess, and like just like to bless my family, and then I don't know.
I feel like everybody's wishes boils down to happiness. Like as
Yeah,
as
I
one.
guess.
Yeah,
Category.
Happiness. I mean, not necessarily money or whatnot. It's just
I feel like that's safe to
happiness.
say. Hey, more money, more problems, man.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
always want to be rich and successful, but they don't ever pay attention to what goes on behind.
Yeah, it's a lot of problems
Closed
gonna come with money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we got? What we looking
Oh,
at?
we still good. I mean,
Oh, all right,
I'm gonna
cool.
play some music. I'm gonna play some music for a couple
Go ahead,
minutes, and
go
then
ahead.
we'll go.
Yeah, cause my
He said, Darius said 10 million.
Hey, we back at it again. We got about a couple minutes left. So, what we gonna talk about?
What we gonna finish with? I don't know, cause we were
One
going
really
pretty-
good question.
One really good question.
To end the
Any
night.
good question is gonna be long explanation wise.
Right.
I don't know, cause there's a lot of them. Oh, here's one simple one. Would you relocate for love?
No.
You didn't even think much about that.
Wow.
No.
Would you?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I'd do anything for love.
No.
I'm a sucker for
I
love.
don't know, man.
I'm
I
a
don't know.
hopeless
Would she
romantic.
relocate? If I relocate, yeah. But no. Not me. I'm selfish like that. I think I'm selfish.
You think somebody wouldn't do it for you?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I would, but probably earlier before I had this idea of like taking this risk and getting out and following my dream. I wouldn't want to drag somebody with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
If they're not
before
really
that-
down for the
before that,
struggle, yeah.
absolutely, yeah, I'd probably.
Yeah, if they're not really down for the struggle,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing it.
There's no way that this
Yeah.
road is about to be easy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know.
If they really ain't about that life, I mean, like, they're not a hustler. I mean,
I want to say yes to that question.
I'm a hopeless romantic, so I'll literally do
Yo, I feel you.
anything.
I understand.
You want to move to Louisiana? Okay, I love Louisiana.
That's
Like, let's
dope.
go.
I feel like I don't know. I know guys like that, but I feel like it's more. A lot of females are just like.
yeah, I'll do
ready
it.
to
Yeah, I'll
just-
do
Well,
it. I
yeah.
mean,
wherever.
guys,
Which
but
is- I think that's dope.
I think for females, it's more of like for me, like being like Hispanic female, like you want to be like by your family, like
Mm-hmm.
because you usually like as the daughter, you would like take care of like your family once you like grow up.
Right.
But no, I would probably still
I couldn't
leave.
see myself doing it because, like, that means I would be like the house husband. I'm like, I can't
No,
do that.
not really. I mean,
I'm
it
not-
would be rough. You'd move to wherever it was, and,
And then
you'd
try
have
to
to start
find
over.
Yeah, we start
Yeah.
all over again. I was like, that's a lot of work.
So if you were married and your wife landed a huge job and she had to move,
To Chicago.
you wouldn't move with her.
It'd be tough. It'd be
I'm
tough.
talking. This job is bringing in dough. You know what I'm saying?
I probably have to stay at the house. I mean, I don't know.
Or what if it was just like a dream? Like, oh, like
Or,
I've
yeah.
always
But if
wanted
it's a
to live-
dream, nah.
No?
No.
Wow.
No
I-
supporting.
I-
You're not
No.
supporting the
like-
dream.
No, I ain't supporting a dream like that.
Wow,
like,
that's cold.
I've always wanted to, let's say, like,
I'm
I've always
sorry.
wanted to live in Houston. Like, that's where I want to, I want to try to see if everything will work out there. I would be like, all right, let's go see if everything's going to work out there. Like, you never really know. And, like, probably if you asked me this, like, a week ago, I probably would have said, maybe not. But, like,
Yeah.
like, for my birthday, I was supposed to go to Tokyo. My best friend, she was like, why are you going to Tokyo? There's a typhoon. Come to Seattle. Literally bought a ticket within an hour before the flight left. And I was like, I guess I'm going to Seattle. And, like, you just, like, doing
You went to
stuff-
Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. Don't say that on live.
Like, what?
Anyway, she went to the States, had a good time. She came
And
back.
it's just like,
That's why she didn't post nothing.
like, so what do
Because
you,
I was looking for the post. I was like, yo, did she go to Tokyo?
But nah, I don't know. Relocating for love, I would probably.
I got to cancel my tickets to go
I
to
would do it.
Germany because I got some court
If you
cases.
put it in your perspective, as in like making a mutual decision to just go somewhere, that's different.
That's free spirited.
Yeah,
That's,
I'm
it's a different.
I
that's
think
a
it's-
different.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
That's a different,
That's so
though.
exciting. Like,
It is.
I could do
I'm-
that.
I'm big
free,
on that.
I-
That's
free-
different.
Yeah, that's free spirit.
Yeah.
I could do that. Like that's what I was planning on doing for Germany this week. Go there for like 2 weeks.
Just pick somewhere and just.
And,
be like,
yeah, go
I think
drive
like
around.
I just want to
you know,
start doing that for like every like
Yeah,
2
cool.
months.
That's what makes
Get
life
on the Autobahn
great.
and just
Unpredictable,
what I'm saying?
spontaneous. All
I
that.
went there and I like
go to Amsterdam.
we went to I had
Right.
3 days in Seattle. Went
Oh,
to a
we got-
concert and everything.
Hey, we about to close out the show.
Thank you.
We're gonna see y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? It's King Takashi.
Los is saying goodbye.
And Celine.
Hi.
Where them questions at, man? When I go live next week, send me some questions. Y'all making me upset.
Comment questions,
I just-
inbox
y'all just
questions.
answering.
We have everybody here next because the cameraman's gonna be here next week.
Word.
The cameraman will be here.
Oh, hopefully I'm not working.
Oh, Rodson, you just joined. We just ended the show, bro. I'm about to post this though, so you can see what we missed.
Yoko coming to RGC.
What is it? I don't even know what it is.
That ended at the perfect time. I'm hungry.